Hello, Better Photography viewers. We are with Markus Oster, who is the Vice President at Koelnmesse, and today is the second last day of photokina 2016. So we are here to ask Mr. Oster a few questions about what he thinks about Koelnmesse this year. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for having us. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.
It's been a wonderful experience so far. So, Mr. Oster, what has been some of the changes that you've noticed? What has happened over the last few days? What can you tell us about?
So I think if you take a look around at the show, then you see a lot of changes, of course. And the changes are, the problem was that in the days before photokina, that of course the whole industry was a little bit, it was, nobody knows exactly what will happen during these days. Right. And I think if you see all the innovations here in the last days, and especially the fact that we reached more and more young people who are coming, especially today, all started yesterday on Friday, but especially today, and I hope so, of course, also tomorrow, when we reach exactly the challenge, because the industry is interested to bring more and more people to photokina, to show everyone, and of course everybody is making pictures every day. Absolutely. Especially the young people, and the potential of to reach these very young people, to make photography to a hobby, is unbelievable. Yes. But at the end of the day, our job is to bring the people on the fairground, and then the industry has the job to present new products. And right. You see so many new innovations in a lot of new action cams. You see, of course, the drones. You see, we have these light photography, and so many interesting things, very emotional things. And right. At the moment, I have a really good feeling that we will reach our goals.
Wonderful. Speaking of emotional things, one of the things that I found very emotional here was there is a revival of analog. It's coming back.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Analog means there are more and more people, and young people, and especially young people, interested having a photo in paper in your hand. Right. So, of course, there was a trend in the last months already with Fuji Polaroid making things. Right.
The Instax.
Yes, the Instax, and also my daughters with 15 and 17 were extremely fascinated of making prints. Right. And you have now a very a growing interest, but especially in the young people group that are interested to print out photos, to have it in your hand. And that's a good development for the whole industry, and especially a good development for companies like CV and other ones.
Right, absolutely. In fact, today, just this morning, I went to the Impossible Project stall, and what I saw over there were crowds of people. They were just at the stall, and they were having so much of fun.
Where?
At the Impossible Project. They have a stall called Impossible Project, where which is the old Polaroid. Which has been purchased, and then now there's a new company,
right?
Producing completely analog cameras, and I found that extremely interesting and extremely,
but the thing is, for people in our age, or a little bit, I'm a little bit older than you, we know and have, we lived in this analog world,
right?
So it's a very normal thing for all the young people. If you say, come on, this was the imaging world 20 or 30 years ago, and you have a film, and you are the photo is on a paper, and you see how it comes, then it's a fascinating thing.
Right.
And I think that's the point, that so many young people are interested in this analog technique, because it's completely new for them.
I think there was also a sort of Instagram, had all these filters which made pictures look old.
Right.
And now here's the real thing.
And of course, the best sign was that Fuji was the first player with Polaroid who offers products in this direction. Now, as you know, also Leica.
Right. Oh yes.
has a new product.
The so forth.
Yeah.
Leica so forth.
And take a look at the Leica stand, and you see so many young people who are especially interested in this product.
Right. Last question, Mr. Oster.
What are you expecting for the next 10 years?
Absolutely. So,
Now,
what are your ideas about the future?
I guess the change which we have seen in the last months, that more and more people are making the photos with smartphones.
Right.
Is a trend which will go ahead, and you will not see a revival thing that more and more people have also a camera with it. But on the other hand, I guess the potential for the industry, and that will be especially a challenge for, of course, the traditional camera producers like Canon and Nikon and Olympus and so on. The challenge for them is extremely big. But on the other hand, the potential to sell more and more also system cameras to more and more people is here. Because the young people are making photos. The only thing, or the only challenge is that you have to bring these people to photography as a hobby. And so I'm looking extremely optimistic, because we will see so many new innovations. You will see new innovations in trendy products, in very special products, in also, of course, a lot of new apps which you can work on it, and you can create your own photos. You will also have a development to print more photos out. So especially the output industry will grow, from my point of view, in the next years. And yes, at the end of the day, and I'm very optimistic for the next years, because I'm organizing photokina now since more than 20 years, and we have so many challenges over the years, because the industry has changed so much. But at the end of the day, pictures and photos are more and more interesting for all of us, and the whole world is communicating with pictures, and so the potential for all of us are extremely big.
Thank you, Mr. Oster.
You're welcome.
Pleasure.
Hope to see you again in 2 years.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
You're always welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.